But I'd like you to all just stand up, and I want to illustrate to you just for 90 seconds. I'm going to have you walk wherever you want to walk, but for the first 45 seconds, I want you to say a phrase that I will give you. After 45 seconds, I want you to think inside quietly the phrase that I will give you. And you can't fail at this, I promise. You can't do it wrong. Please don't analyze it. You're human beings, all of you, and you're going to have the experience that every other human being has with this. So just let it happen and notice what it feels like to say and think this phrase as you're walking, okay? And say, I can't walk. Go. And now keep walking and think it quietly. Keep walking. Really try to believe the words and notice what it feels like in your body. I can't walk. Same thing that some athletes, especially when I do it in a group with a team workshop, there's 3 different aspects. Some people would notice, wow, it affected me more when I heard everybody else saying it. Like when a coach tells me something, I really take that in. Some people are like, wow, saying it out loud was kind of weird because it was like, it just didn't seem as real. But when it was in my head, it just seemed so much more true. The other thing that we haven't really talked about is that our minds like what we, don't like to be dissonant. They don't like to have conflicts. We like it when we have this nice complete circle where my thoughts, my feelings, and actions all go together. If my father passed away, so I feel sad and I cry at the funeral. That all goes together and it makes sense. If I'm hungry, I think I better go to the fridge and I walk over and make myself a sandwich. That makes sense. But what happened here was you thought in this direction that I can't walk, while you did the exact opposite walking, feeling in another direction that this is the silliest thing I've ever done. What's he trying to do? And that's what the athletes tell me, that that's weird. I've got feelings and thoughts and actions going in 3 different directions. This doesn't make sense. Well, what it tells you, which is incredibly important, is that these are separate experiences. It's nice when they go together, but what power you have if you start to recognize that your thoughts and your feelings and your actions are independent. This is good news. When your head is telling you you can't do something, that I can't hit the ball or I can't do this, you don't have to listen because it may or may not be true. We won't know until you do it.